Hey everybody, and welcome to an unboxing. So I have not done one of these for, I would say, 6 months or so. And this is actually my second unboxing of the same corset. The first time was over a year ago. I was still living at my old place with my family. I had unboxed it. I was very, very excited, and I tried it on for the first time, but there was a reason that I did not upload that at the time. So let's do a little bit of a flashback before we get started on today's unboxing. Hey everybody, I got another corset in the mail. So this is from LXG Designs. So Laura Guevara is based in Dallas, Texas. And all I know is that this is an overbust corset and matching skirt. I don't know what color it is. I don't know what embellishments there are or anything. I just told her basically my favorite colors and what sort of designs I like, and I told her just to go crazy with it. So I'm really excited because I don't know any more than you guys know. So I just split open this box and I took off the mailing information, but apart from that, everything inside is still untouched. So let's get started. All right, pretty paper here. Pretty paper here. Ooh. All right, so let's get this bigger box out of the way. Let me just bring my camera in a little bit closer here. So that was a huge box, but when I picked it up, the weight didn't feel like totally full. So now I know why. But this is a beautiful storage box. I'm liking the gold foil here. And oh, pink? Is it pink? No, it's purple. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna do this in order. I'm getting too excited here. Aww! Aww! That's so awesome! It's me! I love this fashion illustration. I'm gonna put this up on my corkboard. Okay, so it's definitely purple here. Oh, you know what? It was probably really nicely gift wrapped, but then Canada Post opened the package at the border and peeked inside. So it was probably wrapped a lot more nicely than this, and then the border people like messed it all up when they were trying to make sure that it was what it said it was in the package, I suppose. But I'm trusting that it was probably wrapped a lot nicer at the beginning. Okay, so this is, oh, this is beautiful. It's a pencil skirt. I like that. It's so smooth. Laura did tell me that I would probably have to do a little bit of steaming or pressing because obviously it wasn't wrinkled when she made it, but it was in the box. It's really cute lining fabric on the inside as well. And beautifully installed invisible zipper here. Okay. And then, oh my gosh, I love it. So this is an overbust corset with an attached tutu here. Oh my gosh, it's so cute. The skirt is attached directly to the corset itself. And it's so fluffy. Oh my gosh. So my battery died while I was filming the unboxing, but I looked back on the footage and thankfully it showed most of what I said anyways. So I don't have to go back and like pack it all up in the box and then open it again and pretend to be surprised or anything like that. Also, another sort of mind-blowing detail of this is that each one of these little seed beads was individually sewn on, I believe. Like looking at the back, I don't see like any applique on there. So I think like this was individually like hand designed and sewn on there, which was, it's an amazing attention to detail. I'm really excited to try this on and give you guys a sneak peek, but I don't want to give away too much detail of this corset before I actually do the review on it. So to Laura of LXG Designs, thank you so much for this ensemble. It was a beautiful surprise. I'm really excited to try this on and give you guys a sneak peek. So there was a bit of a miscommunication with the measurements, and I think what had happened was I might have reported, or she might have written down my high hip as being actually my low hip, like my bum area. So the skirt was way too small for me to actually get into, and there was a quite large lacing gap in the back. And so Laura and I discussed what we might want to do in this situation, and she asked me to just send back the entire outfit. She would rework it, and this is the result, and I have not tried this on yet. So as a recap, I saved this. I had it pinned up on my cork board for over a year now, and I looked at it and I'm like, is that gonna be me someday? So also, I'm trying this new setup with my unboxings. Now, I'm not going to unbox every single thing that I receive, but I think every custom corseteer, every bespoke corseteer has their own little special personal touch that they put into the way that they package things. And you're not just receiving a product, you're also receiving like a service, like a whole like luxurious experience around it. So I kind of want to share this with you so you can come to understand the differences of how corset makers might gift wrap their own products and the little personal touches. So you can see that Laura actually uses these like very mirrory, shiny golden boxes, which I really love. And they were great for storage as well, because for quite a few months, this was in like a climate controlled storage area as I was moving around several times, as I had alluded to in my update video a few weeks ago. So this was a great way to just keep them safe and tidy and make sure that there was nothing that was going to happen to them. But as I was saying, I'm trying this new way of unboxing in which you not only get to see the contents of what's in the package, but you also get to see my face, because apparently the unboxings where it was just the camera pointing down at the table was not very exciting for some people, and some people like to see my face for whatever reason. So I've actually got two boxes here, so let's open the first one, and this one contains the corset, I believe. So on the back here it says LXG Designs, and here it says where inspiration meets fashion, and there is a beautiful customized wax seal here. So let me just open this up, and it is a thank you card in red and black. So this contains a little bit of general information about what LXG Designs is all about, as well as the wear and care instructions if you want to clean the corset in any way, how to store it. Yeah, don't forget to follow us on Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter. So I will leave those links in the description down below the video so you can check out Laura's business. So let us actually unbox. Ooh, okay. And here it is. Oh. So it comes with a little LXG Designs tag here. I will show a close-up in a little bit. And all this hand beading, as I showed in the previous unboxing. So there's no change to that. I'm glad that Laura was able to preserve this beautiful hand finishing. And the inside with the lining, very well done. So if Laura did any alterations to the fit here, they are flawlessly done, really beautifully done. And there's a nice little hook and eye at the very, very top center edge so that you don't get splaying out right by the bust there. But I'm so excited to try this on, and the hand finishing extends through well, it continues through the back here along the top edge and cascades down. And she kept the tutu on, so there's all this fluff, which is appreciated for somebody with naturally more narrow hips, such as myself. I'm looking at this, and from a first glance, there is not a stitch out of place. It is really carefully done, and I know firsthand how difficult it is to finish these seams on the gussets so cleanly, because you got that fiddly little corner right there, but it is really flat and smooth. And there's also some extra laces that came in the corset as well. So you have the choice of a ribbon finish lacing or the shoelace, depending on your personal preference. So I'm just going to carefully tuck this back into the box here again. And we will look at the skirt. All right, and the second box here. Ta-da. I see more tulle. So the last time it was a pencil skirt and there wasn't any tulle underneath. This has more of the black tulle here. And I also see more of the hand finished beading here, as well as matching lining. So this is, it was folded up very, very well because at first glance, one would not expect such a long and large garment to fit in a medium-sized box like this. So let me actually just move these boxes out of the way so you can get more of the length here. So what she did was she actually created a full-length sheath gown with it, with a beautiful sweetheart top. So she said that if the corset ended up being a little bit too low cut, I would be able to wear the dress and it would have a layered effect, but at the same time it would go together. So this adds a little bit more modesty. And she actually added boning in the dress as well. So this is not a reducing style dress, but it does have boning to give it some structure and keep it up. And it is actually flat boning that she had pre-curved around the bust area to give it more shape. And there is an expertly installed invisible zipper here, and usually invisible zippers can be quite temperamental, a little bit whiny, but this one seems to be smooth as butter. There's no catch to it whatsoever, so that's really nice. And in the back, continuing down, you can see that there's a sweet little bow. So it's almost like a mermaid style dress, and it has all these fluffs, all the fluff in the back here. I'm so excited. So hopefully I'll be able to catch all this on frame. I might have to turn the camera sideways to actually show the full length, but yeah, here's another LXG tag here, and more hand beading in the bottom. So I am so excited. Oh, I just noticed in the bottom here, she added weights to it. There's actually weights sewn right into the dress. So let's see if this is magnetic. They are magnetic. So she sewed little metal weights into the very bottom of the dress there, probably to get it to drape in a specific way. Maybe so that it wouldn't wrinkle. Or maybe it's to make sure that it has the correct silhouette, that it sort of just splays out. But that is really interesting, and now it explains why this is a little bit hefty. Okay, so that was a bit tricky to set up the camera in this orientation, but we did get it done. So you can see the full length of this dress here. And you can see the beautiful way that the tulle just cascades around the back. If I had steamed this before wearing it, then obviously it won't have so many wrinkles. But the satin is just so smooth, it feels really, really nice. And I tend to stay away from a lot of mauves and purples. Sometimes I tend to look a little bit jaundiced, but I think this is really beautiful. And I might be able to pull off this particular shade of purple, so. Okay, so I'm having the absolute worst luck today when it comes to finishing this unboxing and first impressions try on, because I just got like 2 phone calls and then the battery died and the card was full, but we are powering through and we are finishing this up with my old camera, so I apologize for the decrease in quality, but we are getting this done today. And this is the final look. So here's what I've seen in terms of changes to the ensemble. Obviously, the pencil skirt is no longer part of the ensemble, but the dress can be worn with or without the corset, as it's cut not to have any reduction. This means that I can wear it on its own for special occasions if I want to. At the moment, my body is smaller than it normally is because of wedding preparation, but I fully intend to gain back 10 pounds as a happy newlywed, so I will fill out the dress again. I absolutely love the back split on this trumpet style dress and all the ruffles just exploding out of the back. I think that's really, really pretty. For the corset, I thought that Laura had added in more bust gussets, but when I looked back at the old footage, they were totally there before and I just have a really bad memory. However, she did rework the side and back panels of the corset, adding more room to the bust and the hips for the corset as well. Aesthetically, the corset works best as a demi-bust, and the sweetheart top edge of the dress extends at least 1.5 inches above that top edge of the corset so that the line perfectly echoes that sweetheart shape, and the layering looks nicely proportioned and the most deliberate. The back of the corset was raised higher, so there is not a single roll, no sign of muffin top whatsoever, and the back lacing system has been reinforced with more boning so that the grommets stay straighter and lacing up is more effective. So I hope you enjoyed this unboxing and first impressions, first try on. Let me know what you think in a comment down below, and I will see you all in the next video for the full review of this ensemble. Take care, guys. Bye.